Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name's Peter Lowen from Constructive Visual, and we help business owners master their marketing. In today's video, we're carrying on from our first video, which is setting up SEOPress in your WordPress website. If you haven't already done so, jump back into our first video just to set up all your settings so you're all ready for what we'll be doing now, which is going through your post and pages and setting up each of those to make sure we get either orange or green circle so you can master your way through SEOPress. With that being said and everything out the way, let's get started. Okay, I'm going to be using my local test server once again, and we'll go through, just to begin with, we're going to click on Pages, All Pages, and we're going to use one of these pages as an example so we can look at getting that score up. So right here, if you click on Edit, and if we scroll down to the bottom, right here, SEOPress puts an SEO section within WordPress where we can go through and enter in some details. So to begin with, what I usually start off with is our target keywords. And with the target keywords, I normally just use just the one keyword. So for this example, I'm just going to use the word about. But you'll need to go through and do some research as to what keywords to be using for your pages. So right here we have our title, which we have the title here, and we can also add in our business name as well. Right here we have our meta description, so we can enter in a meta description, and as you can see, our title also includes our target keyword. In our meta description, we want to do the same as well. We want to include our targeted keyword. So right here, I'm just going to write something. So perfect. So what we've done is we have 160 characters that we can work with. And what I've done is included our keyword here. So as you can see in our title, in our meta description, this is our targeted keyword. And right here, we've given a little bit of description about the page, and then we've given a clear call to action. This was what we'll show as in the Google search results. So right here, you can see it has a little bit of an output of what you would see. Okay, we also have a social section as well. So this is where we have our Facebook and our X, formerly known as Twitter, right here as well. We can set an image. So we can choose one from our media library and add it into this section. And we'll do the same once again for X. And right here, we can control how it gets displayed on these social media networks and the content that we want to add in here as well. So we can shorten this and then just add in there we go. So we'll do the same, copy that down the bottom here. Just needs to be something short and descriptive, and you can even give a simple call to action there as well. And the next one is advanced. So right here is if we need to mark this page as a page that we don't want the search engines to crawl. So you do have some options right here. So the top one will stop the bots from displaying in search engines. So you've got that option to tick. Do not follow links on the page. So if you have hyperlinks on the page, if you want to stop them from the bots from going any further, you can tick that. Do not index images for this page. So if you don't want the images to show up on any of the search engines, such as Google or Bing, you've got that option that's available to you. Do not display a cached link in the Google search results. Pretty much what it says. Do not display a description in the search results for this page. So you've got those options that are available to you. by default, they're not ticked. So we want this page to be indexed. So we're just going to leave it as is. And for this particular URL, it needs to be exactly what the URL is at the top. So we're just going to leave that one as is. In the next section here, we have redirection. So if we've created a page and we need to redirect it to a different page, so you could have created a brand new page and it has the content that you want to be able to display. Let's say it's a current event. So you might have an event that had been hosted in 2023, and now you have a new one in 2024. So you can look at pointing people to the brand new page. So this is where URL direction is, and you'll need to put that URL of the new URL in this section. Okay, so now if we go down, we can see that we have these sections here which have the indicator of what needs to be improved, and we'll go through each one. So for the top one here, we have headings. So we need to have a H1 heading, a H2 heading, and a H3 heading, all with our targeted keyword. So if we scroll up to the very top of the page, with this one, we have about, which is our H1 tag up the very top of the page. We need to have a H2 tag, which we have here with the word about in it. And if we scroll down, we have one here, which is a H3 tag with the word about in it. So if I'm just going to go back to titles and settings because I like to see that page there. But right here, where we have headings, if we click on refresh analysis, we'll just get it to go through this page. And it's showing here that we still don't have those headings. Let's just click on update now that we've added in the targeted keywords. And if we click on refresh analysis, as you can see now, that heading section has gone. If we go down here where we have headings, we can see that we have those green ticks. Right here where it has alternative text for images, what we can see here is a few images which are missing the alt tags. So in order to fix those, what we'll need to do is get out of this page, and we'll need to go to our media and go to our library. And here we can see that we have a whole list of images that are missing their alt tags. So if you click on them, you can see here that this is the alt text, and this is where we need to give a description. So in here, this is where we need to type in a unique description of what the image is about. So an icon showing phone, and just repeat that process. Perfect. Now that we've set up all the images, so it has all these details, so you've got your alt text, your title, caption, and description in all of your images, what you'll need to do is just close out of here, and we'll need to return back to pages, all pages, and then go back to your page and scroll to the bottom. In the SEO section, you'll see now that the alternative text of images has all now been resolved. The structured data types is available in the SEO Pro plugin version. So that's where you'll need to look at purchasing that paid SEO Pro plugin to be able to unlock this feature. The outbound links. The outbound links are links that are linking off to other websites external to your website. So what we'll do is we'll use this website as an example, and you'll need to copy the URL at the top and then return back to your page. And you'll need to find a word that you can use on your page, which you just need to highlight, and then click on the link tab. And what you'll need to do is then paste that URL onto the screen. And then right here, we'll just need to click on the edit link icon. And then down the bottom, we have open in a new tab. Just click on save. And what that will do is that hyperlink, once clicked, will open in a new tab, which is our outgoing link. what we'll need to do is an internal link. Okay, so in order to do that, we need to save our page. Okay, and then what we'll need to do is return back to our dashboard. Right here where we have About Us, what we'll need to do is look for a different page that can link to that About Us section. So we might go to this page, which is the project page. Just click on edit there. And what we'll need to do is just scroll down. Probably not a very good example. Maybe we'll go to our team page. We'll just see if we've got some text on there. We don't. Let's see if we've got another page that we can use. Maybe our contact page. Right here. So on our contact page, what we'll need to do is just highlight some text. And then right here, we'll need to click on link once again. And the page that we want to link to is our About page. So just click that. Once you've done that, just click on Update at the very top of the page. And then we'll return back to our dashboard once again. From here, we'll return back to our About page. And if we scroll down to the bottom, you can see now that our outbound and internal links are all working correctly. As we can see, that internal link is coming from our contact page. The next one here is no follow links. So no follow links are these URLs that we're creating, and you can actually stop the bots from going to another page to keep them indexing and spiting your website. As we can see here, the example is Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So they're all websites in which don't require the bots to head off to. And the theme developer for this particular theme, so if I click out of here back to the dashboard, and if I click on business, which is the name of the website, and then we've got an option here, which is visit site. If we right click that and open a new tab, I'll show you the example. At the very top of the page here, we have our Facebook, our Twitter, which is our X, and YouTube and LinkedIn icons at the very top of the page. And each one of those has those hyperlinks, which will stop the bots from going and going to those pages, so they remain on our website to index. So if we return back to our pages once again, go back to the About Us page that we have here as our example. If we scroll down, we'll go through each one of these. So the no follow links, as we've said, is optional. The URL that we have here is at the very top. So if that has a red dot, in order to fix it, what you'll need to do is click on the Advanced tab right here. And then we have that URL section here. So this needs to be exactly the same as our About page. So right here, it has to have that same URL as the page. If that is different, that's where it needs to be changed. Once you have that, you'll get your green dot. Our last modified date, so we're constantly updating this page, so we've got that green tick. Keywords in our permalink, so if this is red, it means that we don't have our keyword. So here's our target keyword, which is about. In headings, we have that targeted keyword, so we have it in our H1, H2, and H3 tags. The meta title, so we have that targeted keyword, so the targeted keyword about. In right here, our title settings, we have our keyword here, and then we've got it once again for the meta description, which is the next section that we have here, meta description. As you can see, that targeted keyword is in all those areas. Social media tags, we've got the social media tags that we have set up. That is going through our part 1 of setting up SEOPress. and the meta robots. So we have everything as ticked. So the meta robots, if that's not green, it's usually because right here under the advanced tab, you've ticked these ones, which will prevent the bots from indexing your website for that page. So if we go down once again, we can see that that's enabled correctly. The alternative text of images, which we've gone through, that alt tag, which we need to go through for each and every image that we have in our media library. And then our outbound links we've got set up, as well as our internal link we've got set up. Okay, so that's how you can get your orange and green circle here in SEOPress. In order to get a fully green one, you need to have the structured data type. So that is part of the SEO Pro version. And the no-follow links, completely optional there. And what you'll need to do is go through and make sure that all your links have that follow feature on it. And if you're using a theme from a theme developer, they may have already blocked things like the social media from doing that. So that's everything for SEOPress to how you get it to show an orange or a green score. And you can repeat this process for the remaining of the pages. Under post, you just need to click on all post and repeat that same process. So you do have, as an example for this particular post, we have the SEO section right here, which we need to go through, set in that target keyword, and repeat this process once again. Thank you for completing our two-part series of this SEOPress step-by-step guide. If you do have any questions, make sure you throw them into the comments section below. And if you've liked these videos, please like and subscribe to our channel. With that being said, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much.